Hey, what's up? We're here at Apple Valley for Drift Life Media. They're doing a Drift Matsuri today. It's been like months since I last made a video, but trying out the whole drift rental thing from Drift Zone Booking. I couldn't bring out the G today, so yeah, we're gonna have fun, check it out, and get some seat time in. So starting off the track day, I rented out one of the 350Zs from Drift Zone Booking, which is a great way to get some seat time, especially if you don't have a car or you don't have time to prep a personal car. I got a maximum of like 3 laps out of this before I decided to take a break. As you see here, me just getting acquainted with the car. You know, obviously I'd driven VQs forever for like the last 10 years, so it wasn't too much of a learning curve, just a matter of getting used to how they have their particular car set up. And the great thing about it is that it's super simple. They added a little bit of angle, it's a welded diff and a hydro brake inline, so anybody can get into these cars and start shredding, whether you're beginner, intermediate, advanced, etc. Perfect for seat time. And here we have some of the exterior footage of my driving at the end of the course, where it's just back-to-back S-turns and the final hairpin. Now, arguably, this is my favorite section of the course because it's high speed, it's where most of the linking and, you know, weight shifting happens, and, you know, where you're really committed to the throttle when throwing the car around. Yes, the big first turn is where everybody watches, but, you know, it's not like you're doing a complete high-speed run like a street course or a toge. This is as close as you can get on the track for this section. So after driving the 350Z, I ended up setting up with my friend with his sim setup. As you can see here, he's got the mobile rig in this U-Haul, and they have this Mustang available for rent. Now the catch is, you have to be able to do good laps on the simulator before getting into the real car. And it's a great way to teach new people how to drift, because they have the full simulator there. They can learn virtually at like a low cost and, you know, eventually work their way to the real car. Throughout the day, I ended up driving the Mustang for the most part, giving them feedback and helping them set it up. And by the end of the day, you know, we were able to get it set up comfortably to drive the way that we wanted. One of my other friends from San Diego is here as well. He brought his FD3S LS Swap RX-7. Unfortunately, he was having some issues throughout the day and ended up doing some test and tuning on the skid pad, but it was great seeing him drive that thing because I have never seen him drive it in like this in person on track. You know, we know each other, that we both drive on track, we just never seen each other perform in person. So it was great seeing his car out there, seeing him tuning his car and getting used to the different setups that he was trying out. Here's another friend of mine here, Mark. He drives this IS300 2J swapped. A fantastic guy, great driver. I originally met him last year at Drift Roulette, where he was driving his Corolla with his brother, so they were like a pair of 8.6s just shredding the track. Again, fantastic seeing him out there again, and, you know, beautiful car and setup. Here I am with the Grip and Drift Mustang. Now, I did mention earlier in the video that we were doing a lot of testing and tuning. This is my later footage where the car was a lot easier and more comfortable to drive. Now, initially the S95 took a while to get used to, but after I got more acquainted with the car, it's actually very good and easy to use, and a fantastic chassis for anybody that wants to get into performance driving, drifting, grip racing. Cheap and affordable to build up, especially, you know, now that they're readily available. Now, one of the issues that we were running into is that the car would shut off sometimes mid-corner, and I would have to restart it. As you see right here on my first entry, it just completely dropped power. I lost power steering and went straight. Now, we initially thought it was the fuel, like that it was low and it was swishing around, but it turned out it's something simple that we overlooked, was that there was a ground wire for the battery that was, kind of loose, and they needed to re-weld or put down somewhere, and that was causing it, to shut down mid-corner. Overall, it was a successful drift day. I got a lot of seat time and practice, especially because I haven't been driving in 2 years on track, so hopefully next time I'm able to bring out the G and, get more seat time in my own car. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.